I thought it must be a joke when I first heard the news, but it is in fact true. CNN won the 2019 First Amendment Award from the Radio and Television Digital News Association for championing the First Amendment. I'd be willing to bet that the Weekly World News grocery store tabloid came in a close second. Here's CNN President Jeff Zucker accepting the award.
And it is that First Amendment which sets this country apart from every other. It is the First Amendment that makes us great. As we've heard here tonight, this is an incredible time to be part of the American media. Not since McCarthy in the 50s and Nixon in the 70s has journalism been so important. And as Carl just said, it has never been better. Whether you like Donald Trump or you dislike Donald Trump, the one thing that I think we can all agree on is that Donald Trump has made American journalism great again.
Actually, I've been watching your ratings sink like a stone ever since Mueller wrapped up his investigation. In fact, here are the ratings from Tuesday night, which show that Jake Tapeworm has dropped to 641,000, Wolf Blitzer can't crack 700,000, Anderson Cooper's dropped to 835,000, and none of the CNN primetime shows can get close to 900,000 viewers. I'm not a math person, but it looks like most of the shows on Fox News are getting triple the viewers of CNN. But tell us more about how great your network is, Jeff.
At CNN, our core mission is to tell the truth, to hold those in power accountable, even when it's uncomfortable, especially when it's uncomfortable.
Maybe we're being too hard on CNN. Maybe they've decided to turn over a new leaf since they've been proven wrong about everything for the last 2 years. And instead of lobbying social media companies to ban people, maybe they are supporting the First Amendment now.
Of course, lock her up was a feature of the 2016 Trump campaign. Do you, in retrospect, wish that people like yourself, the head of the FBI, the people in charge of law and order, had shut down that language, that it was dangerous potentially, that it could have created violence, that it's kind of hate speech? Should that have been allowed?
That's not a role for government to play. The beauty of this country is people can say what they want, even if it's misleading and it's demagoguery. The people who should have shut it down were Republicans who understand the rule of law and the values that they claim to stand for. Shame on them, but it wasn't a role for government to play.
That is CNN's chief international correspondent, Christian Amanpour, asking the former head of the FBI why he didn't arrest American citizens for chanting "lock her up" at Trump rallies about Hillary Clinton. Wow, CNN, you sure do deserve that First Amendment award that you just won. James Comey didn't even have the guts to call her out on her fascist fanaticism by telling her that that would be a violation of the First Amendment, you lunatic. Instead, he sidestepped the question, saying, that's just not the role of the government. If it was up to CNN, I'm sure that they would have banned the Hillary for Prison t-shirts that so many people were wearing back in 2016. Even veteran journalist Ted Koppel, who's a liberal himself, admitted recently that he doesn't even recognize the New York Times or the Washington Post and says that they are out to get Donald Trump.
We're talking about organizations that I believe have, in fact, decided as organizations that Donald J. Trump is bad for the United States.
In other news, creepy Joe Biden has finally responded to everybody talking about how creepy he is, saying that the social norms have just changed in the last few years, and he's going to be more mindful of people's personal space. Creepy Joe Biden has been so creepy for so long that he's literally been one of the most popular memes for years. Democrats completely ignored it throughout both Obama administrations, and it wasn't Republicans who recently brought it up. It was the far-left Democrats who were trying to pound the final nail into the Democrat Party so that they could go full-blown socialist. Because almost everybody expects Joe Biden to announce his presidential run any week now, and for months he's been polling above all other Democrats. I kinda hope that Joe Biden does throw his hat in the ring, because it's gonna be hilarious watching all those other Democrats start tearing him apart for being an old, white, heterosexual male. That's right, it's about time that a gender non-conforming, queer, person of color, vegan, soy drinker becomes the president of the United States, which is why I am endorsing Beta O'Rourke. Oh, what a match that would be. I'm certainly looking forward to watching the debates. It'll be Thug Life Trump versus Bozo the Soy Boy. What do you guys think of my new Trump Thug Life t-shirt? It's the newest in my presidential collection. Order yours from my online store, MarkDice.com, or click the link in the description below. Like all of my shirts, it's available in a t-shirt, long sleeve, and a hoodie. So I hope you head on over to MarkDice.com or click the link in the description below and check it out.